Okay, boys and girls, I did say earlier on that I'm an amateur at just about everything. And I'm an amateur painter, so I said I'd show you a few of my paintings. Generally, every painter has his own sort of style or fingerprint, and mine tend to be fairly simple, fairly strong, and hopefully understandable. And all of the paintings I do are from sketches or photographs that I take myself, because I like to choose the compositions that I paint. A lot of people quite like my chunky boats. These are all at a place called Pin Mill, these boats, which is one of the main locations that I go to when I'm on my painting holidays with other amateurs under the eye of a teacher. And yeah, this one I added after this painting, maybe 2 or 3 years old, but more lately I've added my black lines, which everybody says you're not meant to do, but I think it enhances the composition, tightens it, well, not tightens, but it just pulls it together. Yeah, here's the driveway of the place I stay. Again, you can see it's pretty strong, pretty simple, hopefully just about understandable. Continue on around here. Another one, this is at Dedham, the River Stour. See lots of people near Dedham Boathouse. And here, one of my favorites, I was in Rome in December for a couple of weeks staying with friends. This is a scene on the Circa Maxima. It's just so easy on my eye. I love strong shapes, darks and lights. Again, in Rome with my camera, boy, I took thousands of paintings, and a lot of them ended up showing Roman roofs and umbrella trees, two of my absolute, well, favorite things. And if I stand back a little bit here, I'm just showing these because these are two big, this is a big painting which was at the bottom of my letter to COP26, together with that, which nearly got into the summer exhibition that was booted out at the last cull. Going around, if I can keep on my feet. Here's two simple ones. Still life. I love jars, painting jars. Morandi in Italy painted bottles and jars all his life, and I could do exactly the same thing. Again, you'll see very simple compositions, but pretty strong ones, and hopefully enjoyable ones to look at. And here are 3 little studies I did of an old oak tree in winter when it had no leaves. This was charcoal, and we go up here, charcoal and watercolor. Both of those, very difficult. The one on the left, hard to understand actually. But anyway, those are the simple shapes, strong shapes that attract my eye. So I said at the beginning, one of the reasons for showing these is that somebody who can paint simple, understandable, non-intellectualized paintings might be able to write simple, understandable philosophy or ideas relating to life. We'll now just go over here. Sorry if it shakes. But my hands are unsteady. Hands are shaking and my knees are weak. just show you very quickly, that's the letter that I sent to COP 26. There's so much colour in my letters that whoever picks it up probably thinks I'm selling soap powder, so that's why it goes probably into the bin straight away. Those are the two paintings, and I'll read that last paragraph to you again. That's, I think, about invisible wealth, somewhere along the line. There it is, yeah. And then just show you the little essay about invisible wealth. There it is. This was hatched in my brain about 30 years ago. And this particular little pamphlet was published in 2009, I think. That's what it says. And just to show you the little cartoons and scoring systems, that's all. I think children would love that. A chart of invisible wealth, showing all the good things that you can do and the scores that you give yourself. And going over here, you get the opposite. Chart of invisible losses, or the chart of badness. Because the whole thing about this invisible wealth, as I say, it relates to goodness and badness. The two biggest things that determine whether humans and their environment will continue to be able to live in health. And it's so simple. Instead of going into huge technicalities and intellectual words, if children from day one can relate all the tiny little actions they do in the course of each day to whether their bank balance of invisible wealth will go up or down, they just may think a little bit more about what they do, so that they don't do anything stupid, waste, or do this or do that. Anyway, let's call it quits there, and I'll continue on with the final little bit. Okay, cheers for now.